Hi all, back with more Fields of Fire, Normandy campaign, mission 4, Hill 192 offensive. This will be my part 10. We're sort of over halfway through turn 6. Just moving on to the mutual capture and retreat phase. Wasn't able to quite get the part finished last night. So I'll do that now, hopefully, without any major interruptions. Couple of things to mention. On my phone, yeah, I had noticed in the last part. That's me up to date as well. Actually, I got the chance to watch quite a lot of video footage. So I was travelling home from work, and it is quite a journey for me. It's about an hour travel each way when I get the train also. It kills the time watching something or doing something. So I just finished watching part 9, and I noticed I'd brought the XO across here. Gave these a bunch of commands to spot and move and etc. And I hadn't moved them under the foxholes. Now I had one more command available to spend, and I was going to at first say, well, let's just assume we spent that other command, knock him down to 3. He's sitting at 4 commands there, and he was able to spend one more. And I was going to knock him down to 3 and say, let's just say he moved into the foxholes when he moved across, and then he's now moved out. But maybe that's a bit cheeky, and I should just put him under the foxholes just now. It's just that it's quite possible I might use the COHQ to activate the XO again, and if he's under the foxholes, obviously the HQ needs to then go under to communicate. But to be honest, I think that's fine, and I might not do that as well. He's still going to have 4 commands, so he would have had to be under the foxholes to give the commands though. So let's assume I knew what I was doing, and I moved them from there directly under these foxholes. Another thing I've took a note of, and I put that comment in the header of the part 9 as well, just to keep it all up to date and whatever. The other thing I had noticed, and I think it was part 9, I mentioned that this fire team should have spent a point of ammo, and he's only got 1 left. Well, I get the feeling I may have missed that one turn before, and I'm not 100% sure, so I'm going to leave it. But I get the feeling that he might be out of ammo just now, and maybe should have an out of ammo marker on him. I'm going to err on the AI side, obviously, and just say that he's not, because obviously if he was out of ammo, he would have this marker, and he would only have small arms firing at me. So he's only got 1 point of ammo left, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And I was going to go back and look and double check and whatever, but I feel like it's something that I'm going to lose out on, so we'll leave it that way rather than hunt through video footage to find it. Okay, I think that's it. Right, so capture segment. Capture any paralysed alert team alone a car with unpinned infantry units. So obviously left it there. I don't think we do have any of that, do we? No, there was a paralysed team there, and he went away. Or we might have been able to be capturing that. We do have paralysed units. One is here, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that was the other thing. But just something to remember. This squad succeeded in concentrating fire on this paralysed team, or this cover marker, whatever you want to look at it. It's only the 1 unit anyway, so it's a bit of both, isn't it? And although I don't mark my ammo off until that part of the combat effects segment, I need to remember that he will have spent 2 points of ammo for that, because he tracks ammo, and any unit that tracks ammo, if they concentrate fire, it costs them 1 extra ammo, obviously. So just something to keep in mind. Yeah, and we have a paralysed team here as well. However, there's not there's not an unpinned infantry unit with a VOF from the opposing side on them to capture them or anything like that. So, right, so there's none of that. And enemy casualties, well, we've still got this enemy casualty there, but there's still an enemy unit there, so we can't capture that. Retreat segment, retreat any unpinned paralysed team under VOF. Well, again, both of these are pinned, so can't retreat. Retreat any unpinned litter teams. Don't think we've got any litter teams. Yeah, so there's none of that happening, to be honest. AT combat and vehicle movement phase. So then, on the mutual combat phase, fire mission update, remove existing incoming. So this goes away. Did we have another one? No. So that goes away, and then that flips over, basically. So that paralysed team's in for some more. And for another, but that is his second fire mission. And we were a wee bit unsure about if this is all right. Looking back over it, I think it is right. Looks like things have changed a wee bit in that way from 2nd edition to the 3rd edition. But then again, maybe not, and maybe it's just been, I've not interpreted it right. Certainly you can see there is a change in the way that the enemy fire forward observers decide on their priorities. Well, is there? Or have they just worded it in a better way? Because this was the guy that he fired on the last time. This is what he's firing on again. That seemed to be the 2nd edition view. The 3rd edition view looks like it's taking the target marker, which is kind of a bit of the same. And maybe that should have been there in the 2nd edition as well. Anyway, yeah. I think we've got it right. No doubt Andrew or somebody will point out to me if I've got it completely wrong, and then we'll just have to take it from there. Okay, so there was no other fire missions, no. No. Right, so potential contact valuation segment. Well, there is some of that going on, isn't there? There's maybe two, actually. There's one here. Or is there just the one? Oh no, there's one up here as well. So, yeah, that's the guy we put in the bunker. We're feeling confident that he can survive because he infiltrated as well. However, this guy's not looking so great because he's got automatic weapons on him because this guy's shifted fire as well. So, and he's got a potential contact to phase 2. No, there's nobody in there, and there's nobody in there. So we've got this one here and this one here. So we'll call this a 1. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. Call this a 1 and that's a 2. Because they're both A's. Okay. We get a 1. So it's going to be the one in the bunker first. So let's pop down and see what we're going to get. Okay, so potential contact A. Oh, stop, Grant. You're not drawing cards. Yeah, calm down. I've done that a couple of times, actually. Yeah, we need to check if it's going to be successful. So I'm pretty sure we're heavily engaged still. Yeah, I mean, there's 1, 2... There's lots of cards, and we've still got this situation here where there's an enemy and a friendly. So yes, we are heavily engaged. I won't bring the chart across. It's heavily engaged on an A. It is 3 cards. It's a 3-card draw. So 3 cards. This is the one up beside the bunker to see if there's contact. Looking for the word contact. No. Well, that's good to see 2 of them come out of that. To be honest, if I was to pick between the 2, that would be the one I've been happier to have seen. Well, yeah, we're not getting so lucky with the contacts now, are we? We're catching quite a few of them. So there is going to be a contact here, potential contact day, so we can come down here now. So draw on a random 10, and we get a 4. And potential contact A, a 4 is a strong point, so it's package 11. Package 11, strong point. I think we've had this before. Yeah, this is pretty brutal actually. So strong point, place PDF, VOF, yes, it's not spotted. Placement says on adjacent cards. So we've got a squad under trenches. And then there's a separate, so this is a 2-part package. So we've got a squad under trenches, and then on another card we've got a squad and a heavy machine gun team under a bunker. That's probably about the most brutal package we could have drawn, isn't it? And the fact that he's got spaces above him, yeah, there's not going to be an issue in placing all this, I don't think. Okay, so we've got to draw separately for these, although it's one package. Placement wise, we'll draw for the squad under trenches first, and then we'll draw for the squad and heavy machine gun team under bunker. Okay, so that's what we've got. Yeah, as packages go, that's probably one of the nastier ones, isn't it? Certainly in the Normandy campaign. So I'm just going to take note of this just now. Now, we still got a light machine gun team. Yes. 2-2 platoon. Yes. And the artillery spotter who's, yeah, about to go away. So we've now got 1-2 platoon. 1-2 platoon. And they come in with 6 ammo. And he's veteran. And then we've got 3-2 platoon, who's going to come in with 6 ammo as well, and veteran. And then, oops, trying to go more than I need there. And then we've got 1 HMG team, who's veteran, and I'm not sure, they might have 6, they might have 8, I'm going to have to look on the back of this. So, right, let's move them off and find out where they go. We're going to do this one first. Right, and just to confirm, the squads, yeah, they've got their Panzerfaust as well, but there's no vehicles, so I'm not even going to bother giving them them. But obviously they are classed as an LNG as for ammo wise, so they get 6. The heavy machine gun does indeed get 8, so just leave that. And the 2 squads get 6 each. Okay, so for the 1-2 squad in the trenches, right, let's draw for placement for it first. So on a 10. We get a 4. Pretty sure everything's available at the moment. So that's front of max line of sight for the squad under the trenches. So there's a bunker there. Actually, I was looking at this card. It's here, isn't it? So there's a bunker there. So front of max line of sight. Well, he does have long range, so we might be having to create another table here, possibly. Let's hope not. So I'm going to draw 1 card for here. And hopefully it's not got white borders all around about it, but here we go. Right, so it's a village. This is pretty nasty. Okay, so it could go in there. However, we do need to still draw for the possible hill at the back of that village and something on top of it, so then it can, because it can go out to long range. So I'm going to draw 1 card, and hopefully this is not a hill. Right, it is not, so I can shuffle that one back in now. And that's where the squad under the trenches is going to go, firing at that bunker. And then we've got the next part of the package, which is a squad heavy machine gun under a bunker. So let's get this in first. Yeah, I'm going to have to, hang on, stretch up here a little bit. Right, so that under the trenches, and remember these aren't spotted as well. It's so annoying when the cards aren't on the right. So I'll take this off, flip it over. So he's not spotted, and there is the other half. So that's going to open up PDF there. Well, in actual fact, we'll just open the PDF up just now because there's more to happen yet. So the next part of the package is a squad heavy machine gun team under a bunker. So we're going to draw for this placement. Let's see what we get. On a 10, we've got a 5, which I think is front as well, isn't it? That doesn't work. We can't do that. I'm actually in a sight. No, because I mean, if I've already drawn for a hill behind that card, because here's the thing here. If I had to draw again for another hill and the hill appeared, well, mind you, I wouldn't be able to put the squad wouldn't be able to go there anyway on the hill. It's just that the heavy machine gun team would, because it can overhead fire, but the squad couldn't. I don't think that works. I don't think we can have front. So we can either have left or right, to be honest, but we can have. Well, hang on. The other packet, per package table placement was adjacent card. I honestly think I need to just randomise between left and right here. I shouldn't have really drawn that card. Well, I've drawn it now anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's remember that cards cycle through this game really quick, and it's not a big issue, Grant. The fact that left has got 2 options and right has got 2 options. We can't go front, and per package table placement is adjacent, and it would have to. Well, no, Grant. Hang on, that could apply, because if we draw that, then it doesn't go at max line of sight, it goes adjacent. So I'm going to have to just keep cycling through some cards here, I think. So let me keep drawing here. I got a 9. Right, so that's going to be right front at max line of sight. Right, that resolves it, I think. Because if I'd got that, I would then need a direction, but I wouldn't go max line of sight. So I couldn't really have done that there. So anyway, it's right front at max line of sight. Right, so it's the same again, and although the heavy machine gun team has a very long range, the squad only has a long range. However, it does mean that we could be still building tables. But let's see what we get here first. It's another village. It's a pretty populated area, this. Okay, so again, we've still got to look for that hill further up top right there. So I'll just draw a card and hopefully we don't get a hill. We don't, good. It's just for the sake of having to bring that table across. I'd rather not be doing that. Okay, so that's where they're going to go. Right, so we've got a heavy machine gun team and a squad, and they're under this bunker. The bunker's pointing that way, remember, Grant, it can't change from that. And we need another question mark contact marker. Well, I'll just put that on top of the bunker actually. That, yeah, because when one spotted, the other one spotted anyway. It's not an individual unit. When you spot something, it spots the card. As in, you can't have an unspotted and a spotted unit on the same card. Right, so PDF needing to come in there. Okay, so 2 PDFs, automatic weapons from that, automatic weapons from that, and oh no, stop, Grant, it is automatic as well. See, I almost made the blunder again and give that heavy weapons. It's not. It's automatic weapons from both the squad and the heavy machine gun. I've not got a counter there. Oh, there's one. Right, so automatic weapons, and then there's a crossfire. I've seen one of them about. There we are. There we go. I can hide that guy in the bunker now. That's the only good thing, he's in the bunker. It was me thinking he might be alright, but well, you know what, we don't need to care about these. The good thing is that there's no line of sight through this card, so that if this guy does get killed or goes away, these cannot, unless a counter-attack comes along where they start moving forward, then they're not going to be able to do anything. Basically, we're probably best just moving this guy out of there. Oh no, that's not true. This guy can still fire on here, can't he? Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, we'll need to keep an eye on that. Right, that's that package placed. So that didn't go well. And we've got one more to look at now. The good thing was we drew 2 contact markers there, didn't we? I'll just zoom back out for that. Anything else to do there? No. And we're not firing back. Well, they're not spotted anyway, but it is an assault team, isn't it? Yeah, it is. But they're not spotted anyway. Right, so checking on this one. It's a 3-card draw again. Like I say, we did go through a couple of contact markers there, so yeah, it's still heavily engaged. So 3 cards looking for contact. No. Oh, you're having a laugh. Yeah, it just shows you the randomness of the cards. And right, okay, well, we got another A package. This could be limited to where it can go. I don't think it can go front. It can go right or left though, I think. Right, so let's draw, see what it is first. On a 10 we get a 5. There's a command post, which I think we had just recently. Is that not more bunkers? So package 12 command post. Package 12 command post. Yeah, it's the one with the leader, isn't it? So same again, PDF, VOF, yes, unspotted. On same card would be the situation. Okay, well, we'll see what happens there. I'm still not sure what happens with that in a bunker, but so it's a squad plus a leader under a bunker. Right. I'm recording now, yeah. I don't think I've cut the button now. Right, so there's squad, so we've got 3-1 platoon now as well. 3-1 platoon. Veteran, and that's going to track 6 ammo too. And then the leader's got a rifle grenade as well, isn't he? Hopefully we've got another one of them now, because there's one already out, isn't there? I've not seen many of them anyway. There's one there, there is another one. At least. There's at least 2 anyway. Can't see any other ones actually, so I think there is only 2. Right, so he gets his rifle grenade as well. And I was wondering about how all that went. I think it was right. I think it was him that used it. Just it looked like, at first I thought it would be the squad that would use the rifle grenade, but it didn't seem to be that was going to be the case. Right, okay, so the situation here is this package, this is a triggering card. So it cannot go front in my opinion. It can go on same card though, so I'm going to have to just draw for it, but it can go left and it can go right. This card's okay as well, I think. So let's just draw a card for it first, see what we get. So on a 10, unit placement. We've got a 5, that might be front I think. Yeah, see it is front. But I think I need to keep drawing again because this is on same card, so I can't just randomise between left and right. I suppose you could draw a 3. No, you know what, I'll just keep drawing. It's not right, so draw again on a 10, we've got a 7. I don't want it to be on the same card, to be honest. Right, left front at max line of sight, right, that works. Right, okay, so left front at max line of sight is going to be in here. So let's draw for there. Right, good, again, it's not got white borders. Although, yet again, the squad's got a long range, so it can go up there. I mean, the rifle grenade's not. It's got close range, but well, I chose to try and look at long range before, but maybe that's wrong. Because, like I've just pointed out up here, didn't I? That had very long range, that had long range. So I was only willing to go to long range because it needs to be fired. However, the rifle grenade's not something that needs to be automatic, is it? It's just that it does only operate at close range. Well, I'll leave that one there if anybody wants to comment on that. But I'm going to say we can go out to long range, but that could be wrong because that's only at close range. But I'm gonna go with that. Hopefully with a bit of luck we don't draw a hill here anyway. So we're looking for a hill up here to really spoil things. And we've not got one, right, so we'll shuffle that back in. So there's nothing that could go up there. So the squad, the leader under the bunker is going to go in this orchard grove here. Right, so that's them under the bunker facing this way. We need the unspotted marker on them as well though, which is a bit messy. That's because he's got the rifle grenade. That'll just have to do just now. PDF, no grenade there. So PDF here. Oops. Actually, no, because he's firing that way as well. That is a squad, isn't it? Yuck. He's firing up that way anyway, so it won't be both ways. And the squad has automatic weapons, yeah. Pretty sure we'll have to find another one of them. There we go. So, oh no, hang on, no, there's both firing here, Grant. So we've got automatic weapons already, but we do need a crossfire. So we'll need to find one of them. Right, oh, there's one. So crossfire, yeah. And this guy is already firing up there, so he's not. Oh well, this is unspotted as well. So this one's more of a concern, to be honest, because we've still got to go in here and get the primary objective, the secondary objective. I mean, again, once we've done that, yeah, we could have done without that one. Well, we could have done without both of them, but yeah, so certainly not got as lucky on this mission with my contact draws anyway. And we've still got 2 to go for here and here if we're to accomplish things. We do have 2 C's down here which we don't need to take, and I would only go for them if time was available and things were comfortable, but this might have spoilt things a little bit for that, I think. Okay, right back to sequence of play then. Well, maybe I'll just cut this as a short part and just get through this combat effects, because I'm almost at half an hour actually, aren't I? Okay, right, let's push on then. So update, well, we're still at heavily engaged. There's nothing more to update. I think we've sorted the VOS, PDFs. Every one of theirs came on unspotted, so yeah, that's fine. Pinned recovery, move pin markers for any vehicles, infantry units without VOFs on them. I don't think so. This guy's pinned, but they're both under VOFs. And that's all. Right, into the combat effects then. Right, there's quite a few to take care of this time. Right, well, I'll do my usual and go left to right, top to bottom, and my guys first. So nothing here. We've got a guy here, but he's not getting fired upon. So we've got the guy in the bunker, assault team in the bunker. He's going to be the first to be looked at. So surely it's going to be okay. Well, you never know. So +2 for the farm cover, and then +3 for the bunker is +5. But he's getting a -2 because it's automatic weapons and a crossfire. So it's a +3. +3, and we get the reshuffle. But before we reshuffle, +3 is a miss. Right, sorry, glary bit there. as a miss. And I now need to go and shuffle the deck. So all good for him. Right, so who's next? So that was him. So it's this guy now. He's the other one that triggered the package. Right, he's 3-step squad as well. Yeah, this doesn't look good because he's exposed. So +1 for the Orchard Grove. And then -2 for being exposed, -1 for the automatic weapons, -1 for the crossfire. Yeah, and he's not on cover, so it's a +1 but a -4. So it's a -3 here. Yeah, that's not a good card. So that's a hit. So he is, what is he? 2-3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's veteran, isn't he? Yeah. So he's a veteran squad. We're kind of looking for just one letter here. So on the veteran side, oh, it's a good one. Look at that, fire team. Yeah, I don't know if you see that because sometimes sometimes looks like a P, and a P sometimes looks like an F. It is an F though. So veteran, yeah, an F result. So that's a great result. So he's still kind of in trouble where he is, but that could have been a hell of a lot worse. So he breaks down 1 step and creates a fire team, and they're pinned, and they're still at the moment exposed. That's again, yeah, I mean, I suppose maybe I should take the exposed marker off. But it doesn't say you do it until the clean-up phase, you know. Trying to do things in a way that I'm not going to make mistakes, even though they still happen. Right, well, that was a pretty good result. Not missing anything, don't think so. No, right. So next fire is on this pinned, paralysed team under foxholes, I think. Yeah. So the fire is coming across a green border, so it's going to get +2. +1 for the foxholes, +1 for the pinned. So it's a +4 it's getting. And then the minuses are the automatic weapons and the concentrated fire. So +4 -2 is a +2. So +2 for this guy. That's a bad card. It's still just a pin result. So yeah, that's fine, I guess. Right, and then next, our guy that's here, our assault team. +1 for the cemetery, +1 for the cover, as +2. And then it's -1 for the automatic weapons. So +2 -1. Yeah, so it's a +1 for him. +1's a miss. Okay, good. Right, we'll come back to theirs. We've got one more. Nothing along there. No. Yeah, here. So the artillery fire is a -4. There's not a little number up the top. Looks at the small number, +1 for being pinned, so it's a +2 but a -4. So it's a -2. So he's got a chat. Well, he's not really, is he? It's not good, is it? -2. No, that is a hit. Okay, and he's green. Oh, that's a bad card. Alright, so we do suffer a casualty. So that'll be that. I just tuck that down the bottom of the... Well, I can leave it in there, I suppose, just now. Yeah. Well, that's, I mean, one of our paralysed teams survived. To expect both of them. That was a bit annoying, though, because that was his last fire mission, wasn't it? Just needed to survive through that. Ah, well, okay. Right, let's look at what we've got on them. Well, I've got some hopes of this bunker here. So we're attacking them here and this guy on the same card situation. I think that's all. No, it's not, Grant. It's not. We have here, so we'll do this guy first, so we'll do this guy, and then this guy. So in here, we have +1 for the card, +1 for the cover marker. It's +2. The fire is small arms, however there's a grenade mass, so the +2 -1 is a +1 for him. +1's a hit, that's a terrible card. Yeah, we've drawn that one. We drew that one from last time, I think. That's a bad card. Right, and he is veteran, I think. Yeah, because he's full strength. He's a good order. He's only 1 step, so on the veteran side with a hat. It's a fire team. Right, sorry, phone call. I'm just realising that's the second time now we've had a fire team result for that guy, haven't we? So we get an F result again, which flips onto his fire team side, which really doesn't do an awful lot to him. Oh, hang on, Grant. One thing it does do is pin him. Yeah, don't forget that bit. Right, but I was hoping for something better there when we got the hat, but I suppose we were maybe quite lucky to get that bad card to get him the hat. Right, what's next? These guys. So you've got the squad and the leader here. So we'll do the squad first. Now this grenade and concentrated fire are both on the actual bunker. Just try to think. They are. Yeah. No, you can choose, and this is the thing I feel that the player has a slight advantage over the AI. We can choose the bunker, or we can choose a cover area or the non-cover area, and then we would have to randomise between the non-cover area. So I mean, in this situation, it wouldn't have made any difference, because the AI it's only got 1 target at the bunker, so that's that. So both the grenade and the concentrated fire are for the bunker, but we do have a grenade mass on the card as well, which is going to affect them, and we've got that crossfire. So I'm hoping for some results here. So with the squad, -4 for the grenade, -1 for the concentrated fire. Well, what pluses has he got? I generally look at them first, Grant. Why are you? That's only for incoming. Why is that potential contact marker there? No, because we're not on that card, Grant. Right, so +1 and then +3 for the bunker. So they've both got a +4. And they're both getting -4, -5, -6, -7 for the crossfire. This doesn't count, obviously, because we're using the grenade. It's +4, -7, isn't it? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so it's a -3 for both of them. So I'll do the squad first on a -3. That's a pin. That's a pin. Really? Right, well, he's pinned. Right, let's just do the leader now as well then. So with a -3 on the leader. Oh, look at the 2 cards we've drawn. There's a pin as well. 2 of the same cards with big 5. Well, that wasn't good, was it? I should probably put the bunker on first, pin marker on top. It's going to fall off though. I'm going to get in a mess. That's maybe the best I can get. Right, okay. That wasn't good. I've got 1 more to go. I think this guy on the same card, isn't it? So he's got +1 for the cemetery. He's not undercover. So it's a +1 and then -1 for the automatic weapon. So he's drawn on a 0. On a 0 is a hit. He's a fire team, so he's green. PP, so a paralysed team for him. Well, that's something at least. Yeah, that's pretty good actually, because that then now clears that card of any damage, right? That machine gun ammo can go away now. Paralysed team. pinned. There we go. That was a squad there. No, that's not. That was a fire team. Right. Right, I think that's all the combat dealt with. Yeah, it wasn't the best. Okay, right, so ammo, right, there's a few bits to track here then. So let us look at them first. Their white machine gun team is here. Although he's went to a fire team, he did fire. So he's down to 3 ammo. 2-2 platoon is the one that's here. Now he's the one that concentrated fire. So he fired 2 points of ammo. So he's down to only 3 left. Then the artillery spotter, that's him, fired his last mission. So I'm going to score him off. Well, yeah, I'm going to score him off because he's going to go away in the next phase. So rather than holding there. Right, so now the new platoons, the new squads that came on, 1-2 platoon. Well, it's either that one up there or that one there. They both fired anyway. So 1-2 squad fired, 3-2 squad fired. Hang on, there's another one. And 3-1 squad fired. How's a 3? Oh yeah. No, how's a 3? We got 1 there. Well, there's 1 there. No, that's 2-2, is it not? I don't know the one that's 2-2. Yeah. Right, why am I missing somebody? Ah, it's this guy here. This guy here, isn't it? That was a squad and a heavy machine gun. So all 3 of them fired an ammo. So 1, 2, 2, yeah, 3, 1, and then the heavy machine gun also fired as well. So the squads the new squads are down to 5, and the heavy machine gun's down to 7. Right, and then over to us. We didn't call any fire missions in. 50 cals away. We've got 1st and 2nd light machine gun. Light machine gun has not fired there. That one has. So 1 LMG fired. He's down to 1 now. 2 did not. Bazookas. Yeah, we did, didn't we? This one here fired, and that created the grenade mass. It was the rifle grenade that had the hit. So it's 1 bazooka that fired. Yeah, that's not easy to remember, Grant. Maybe you should write them down when you do it. I think I maybe should change my way of viewing that one, because that could have been easily missed, I think. Well, maybe not, because you're seeing the grenade miss on the card and the actual grenade, and then it reminds me what happened. And this grenade miss came from another rifle grenade as well, so that's fine, yeah. So none of our bazookas fired, no. And then the mortar section is here, and it's not firing, no. So that's us, I think. Right. Okay, let's ammo, so then clean up. Let's get some exposed markers away. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. One up in here. I think that's it. Right, and then grenade misses. And grenades and concentrate fires. Then come and stays. That target marker stays, but I think when the forward observer goes away, then that's just going to go away, I think. Right. There's an unconcentrated file there, yeah. That's it, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right, evacuate casualties. Well, we've got a casualty collection point now, so we are going to evacuate these 2 casualties. We'll get us a couple of points. And remember, like I've realised, I'm pretty sure I can now create a new casualty collection point and then just move this marker wherever it is I'm wanting to put it, wherever, you know, whatever CO staff goes to put it down. Just VOF PDFs and activity levels. Okay, I should probably go through these. So on this card, it's showing small arms fire from here. That's correct. On this card, we've got automatic weapons and a crossfire. Automatic weapons, crossfire. Yes, that's right. This one's got automatic weapons and crossfire. That's right. This card's got automatic weapons and a crossfire, and that is right. Wait, hang on. That's not small arms. Yeah, I was looking at it and thinking that was different when I looked. That's all pinned, because they're both pinned. So that's all pinned at the moment. This one's got automatic weapons from there. Well, that's not as well. That's all pinned at the moment. All pinned there. These 2, well, this guy got pinned, this guy not. So that automatic weapons is right. This is not, though. This is all pinned as well. So that's better for us. And then nothing more. That's got an incoming marker, a casualty. Yeah, that's it, I think. Right, move the turn track on to 7. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 4 turns to go. It's got a bit more chaotic, but I still think we're okay. I'm going to have to think about what I'm going to do. Didn't get a great result on this. This was the one I was hoping to do some damage to. Just got a pinned result out of them. However, oh no, hang on. Is this not being? Yeah, this is not all pinned. Sorry. Should have checked that. Forgot. We got a result there. That's paralysed team now, so we're only firing the one way with their automatic weapons from the assault team. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's good. Although, yeah, I'm not so sure it helps us do anything great, but right. Well, I was maybe considering starting another little bit, but I don't know. I think there's going to be a bit to think about, so I might just leave it at that till tomorrow. Tomorrow again. I don't want to. Well, see, nearer the end of the week. This is only Tuesday now, so and I want this cleared off by. I want to finish it on Friday, but there's a good chance I'm going to have a bit more time on Thursday and Friday to play it. So, and tomorrow's Wednesday, so I might get a part in tomorrow, and then I'm pretty sure Thursday and Friday I'll be able to finish it off. Pretty sure. So I don't think I need to go rush it just now. Probably a good idea to, when I'm watching this back tomorrow, just have a wee think about what I'm going to do. Just look at the big picture and try and work it out. Because this is going to be an issue. Because we need to take this. And kind of this is as well, but I was hoping we would have done something with that. As for these two away up here, well, we need to clear out of that card. Oh, wait a minute. No. It's not got a whiteboard there, Grant. I was thinking about that firing through into here, but it can't. Although I would have looked at that in the past if it hadn't been for John reminding me about that. So it's probably a good idea to get this guy out of there. Get these guys out of there as well. But I suppose I kind of thought we might be able to do something with this. Move on to that card maybe, but... And I still don't... I'm going to have to find out about the bunkers and when you move on to the card. Because I've definitely read stuff about that. I'm sure if I looked up on-scene card stuff, I would see some comments about... some rules about bunkers and how it is that they deal with that. You know... Could it be that that's when they come out the bunker, maybe? Might be. Maybe something like that. I should probably find that out, shouldn't I? Right, okay. Well, I've yacked on a bit there to turn it into 51 minutes. So I'll leave it at that, and we'll just leave it to come back tomorrow and start turn 7. Okay, cheers.